latest. Greg, how is it looking over there? I did pass by there this morning, and that's where the bottleneck was. Has it improved on this first day of MECQ?
Yeah, Sean, as of now, the traffic flow has improved as compared to earlier, that there is heavy traffic because of the random checkpoints conducted by the PNP Highway Patrol Group. Well, these checkpoints were supposed to make sure that riders are only going out for essential purposes and to check if they are complying with the road guidelines under the MECQ. It was not a smooth travel for motorcycle riders this morning as HPG personnel checked if they have essential documents to travel. NCR Regional Highway Patrol Unit Chief Wilson Doromal reminded the public that they need to bring a company ID or any proof that they are going to work in an industry allowed to operate under MECQ. Same goes with private vehicles. Aside from checking if they are going to work, going to buy essential goods, or having an emergency, authorities also checked if they are complying with the allowed passenger capacity. The Transportation Department earlier announced that private vehicles can still travel with only 50% passenger capacity. Few violators were ticketed today, such as a taxi ferrying two unauthorized persons. The passenger said they are only going to pick up a package in Baclaran. Authorities also flagged down a UV Express for operating despite the suspension of public transportation system under MECQ areas. Joint Task Force COVID Shield Commander Guillermo Eliazar told Radyo 5 that motorcycle back riding is still allowed in areas under MECQ. He emphasized that the motorcycle being used must be owned by the driver himself. This is to prevent the illegal operation of habal or those doing unregistered motorcycles for hire. Sean, here's what he has to say.
Dapat apor yung nasa likuran, work-related ang travel niya. Ibig sabihin, galing sa bahay papunta sa papasukan at pabalik. And then, hindi kailangan na related sila sa isa't isa. Yun po yung isang kondisyon. Ang pangalawa, yung susundin pa natin, yung dapat merong prescribed barrier.
Sean, a few seconds ago, the HPG personnel here at the MRT Ortigas station are already putting cones along EDSA to conduct a stricter implementation of their random checkpoint. Here, the drivers will be asked to show their IDs or proof that they are only going out for essential purposes. Based on earlier conduct of the random checkpoint, according to NCR RHPU Chief Police Colonel Wilson Doromal, there were 15 individuals who were apprehended. Sean?
All right, Greg, I know we do need quarantine passes for now, but should people wait for the quarantine pass before they can even attempt to head out? Or is proof of employment in an approved sector enough proof for the HPG not to apprehend you or to arrest you or to ticket you?
Sean asks for the HPG, the company ID would suffice if an individual will go out for work or if he or she is going to his or her company because she or he may be part of a skeletal workforce. But as to the quarantine pass, the HPG said earlier that the previous quarantine pass issued by their LGU would already be okay if they would be going just to buy essential goods like food supply under this MECQ. Sean?
Right, for those who threw away their quarantine passes, better secure one from your barangays again. Thank you very much, Greg Gregorio, for joining us today all the way from MRT Ortigas Station. And here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. Former PhilHealth anti-fraud legal officer Thorson Keith claims that a so-called mafia in the agency pocketed 15 billion pesos in funds through fraudulent schemes. In an ongoing Senate hearing, Keith accused PhilHealth's Execom members of being involved in stealing these funds. Recall that Keith resigned from his position, citing massive corruption in PhilHealth. Quezon City Task Force Disciplina Head Rani Ludovica clarified that the local government did not order a shoot-to-kill policy against quarantine violators. In a now-deleted Facebook post, Ludovica warned that quarantine violators will be killed once MECQ is implemented. However, he insisted that it was just his personal suggestion in the prevention or for the prevention of the increase of COVID-19 infections around Metro Manila. DOST Secretary Fortunato de la Peña says their clinical trials for COVID-19 supplement treatment looks promising so far. In an interview with One News's Agenda, de la Peña expressed confidence that they will announce positive results within 3 months. The department has been conducting COVID-19 clinical trials for natural products like virgin coconut oil. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.